Have you ever wondered why some people seem to draw wealth and opportunities to them like a magnet, while others struggle endlessly no matter how hard they work? It feels almost unfair at times, doesn't it? You see someone walk into a room and without saying a word, doors begin to open for them. People want to help them, invest in them, trust them. What is that invisible force that makes all the difference? It is not luck and it is not chance. It is the energy they carry. It is the power of their aura, the unseen frequency that surrounds them, shaping how the world responds to their presence. And here is the truth. You have that same power within you, waiting to be unlocked. Right now, you may feel stuck, perhaps working harder than ever, yet never quite reaching the life you desire. The frustration builds, and a quiet voice inside wonders if wealth is even meant for you. But I want you to pause and listen carefully. The distance between where you are and where you want to be is not as wide as it feels. It is not about luck or who your family is or how many hours you put in. The difference comes from alignment. When your inner energy vibrates in harmony with abundance, wealth naturally flows toward you. When it clashes with scarcity, you repel it without even realizing. This is not magic. This is psychology, energy, and focus working together. Think about times when you walked into a room feeling strong, confident, and certain of yourself. People noticed. They treated you differently. Opportunities seemed to appear. That was your aura at work. Now imagine if you could live in that state every single day. Imagine the power of consistently radiating an energy that signals to the world, I am worthy, I am abundant, I am ready. That is how you train your aura to attract wealth, not by chance, but by design. You see, your aura is like a signal tower. It broadcasts your beliefs, your emotions, and your self-image into the world around you. If deep down you believe money is scarce, that life is unfair, that wealth is not meant for you, your aura sends that message out and the world mirrors it back. But if you choose to rewire those beliefs, if you practice aligning your energy with possibility, confidence, and gratitude, your aura becomes magnetic. People sense it. Opportunity sense it. Wealth responds to it. And here's why this matters so deeply for you. When you transform your aura, you transform not just your bank account, but your entire life. Financial abundance gives you choices. It gives you freedom. It allows you to take care of the people you love, to give generously, to create without fear, to live fully awake instead of just surviving. This is not about greed. This is about unlocking your potential, about living in a state of abundance rather than scarcity. Stay with me, because by the time you reach the end of this journey, you will not see wealth the same way again. You will no longer chase money desperately. Instead, you will become the kind of person wealth naturally seeks out. You will feel a shift. Subtle at first, then undeniable. The energy you radiate will begin to align with the abundance waiting for you. This is your turning point. This is the moment your aura begins to train itself for wealth. And once you unlock it, everything changes. The energy you carry right now is shaping every choice you make, every chance you take, and every door that either opens or stays closed in front of you. Your aura is not just some mystical glow. It is the sum of your emotions, your beliefs, and the silent messages your body and mind are sending into the world. When you wake up heavy with doubt, weighed down by fear, your aura radiates hesitation. People sense it even if they cannot explain it. Opportunities drift away because the energy you project says you are not ready. But when you rise with clarity, when your heart beats with determination, when you decide you are worthy of more, your aura sends a new signal. That signal is powerful. That signal pulls wealth toward you. Think of wealth not as numbers in a bank account, but as energy waiting to be claimed. Money is a symbol of value exchanged, and value is drawn to strength, confidence, and certainty. If you believe you have nothing to offer, your aura collapses. But the moment you choose to see your worth, the moment you recognize your unique power, your aura expands. You walk differently, you speak differently, you expect differently. That expectation is magnetic, and it attracts wealth like iron to a magnet. You are not begging life to treat you better. You are commanding it through the frequency you hold. This shift begins inside you. It starts with the way you see yourself when nobody is watching. If your inner dialogue is filled with scarcity, with thoughts like, I can't, I don't deserve, or I'm not enough, your aura will echo those words. But if you begin to replace those doubts with certainty, I am capable, I am valuable, I am ready for abundance, your aura vibrates at a new level. It does not happen overnight, but with every repetition, every belief strengthened, the energy around you transforms. And when your aura transforms, life cannot help but reflect it. Every time you step into a room, people feel you before they hear you. They may not know why, but something about you draws them in. They want to connect, to collaborate, to support you. This is the hidden advantage of those who seem lucky. They are not lucky. They have trained their aura, whether they know it or not, to align with abundance. And so wealth comes to them naturally, as if the universe itself is rearranging to deliver what they expect. That same shift is waiting for you. It is not beyond your reach. It is already inside you, waiting for your permission to awaken. The most powerful truth you must hold on to is this: your aura is a mirror. It cannot hide the way you truly see yourself. If deep inside you feel small, the world reflects smallness. If deep inside you feel powerful, the world reflects power. If you carry the belief that money is scarce and difficult, the world confirms it at every turn. But if you shift that inner reality to one of abundance, if you embrace the idea that wealth flows freely, that opportunities are limitless, then your aura will broadcast it and the world will bend to meet it. Wealth is not chasing you. It is waiting for you. It waits for the moment your energy rises to match it. The moment you believe, the moment you radiate certainty, the moment you decide you are no longer a victim of circumstance, but a creator of destiny. That decision is a spark that ignites your aura, and once it ignites, there is no force strong enough to stop the abundance that will come. Wealth responds to clarity. When your aura is scattered, filled with conflicting emotions and hidden doubts, the energy you send out is blurred. People sense uncertainty, and opportunities hesitate. But when your inner world becomes focused, when your intentions sharpen and your emotions align with belief, your aura becomes a laser. It cuts through noise, it commands attention, and it pulls abundance toward you. This is why the most magnetic people often appear calm and unshakable. Their energy is not chaotic, it is precise. It tells the world exactly what they expect, and the world delivers. Every thought you allow to stay in your mind adds a brushstroke to your aura. Thoughts of fear and scarcity darken it, making it heavy, making it resist wealth. Thoughts of possibility and strength brighten it, making it light, making it draw wealth closer. You cannot hide from your own thoughts. Even when you smile on the outside, if your inner voice whispers defeat, your aura carries it. That is why training your aura begins with training your mind. Every affirmation, every belief, every moment of gratitude becomes fuel that expands your energy field. And the larger and clearer that field becomes, the more magnetic it grows. Ask yourself, what do you radiate right now? Do you send signals of lack, hoping wealth will come and rescue you? Do you send signals of abundance, declaring that wealth belongs with you? The difference is profound. One energy repels, the other attracts. One keeps you in struggle, the other lifts you into flow. This is not theory, this is the psychology of attraction, the science of confidence, the energy of intention. People are naturally drawn to certainty, and when your aura is aligned with certainty, money, ideas, and support find their way to you with astonishing speed. The truth is, you already know what it feels like to align your energy. Think of a moment when everything seemed to click, when events lined up in your favor, when you felt unstoppable. That was not coincidence. That was your aura syncing with abundance. The tragedy is that most people experience this alignment only in rare bursts, then return to doubt. But you do not have to live that way. You can choose to maintain that alignment, to train your aura to hold the frequency of abundance every single day. This choice rewires your life from the inside out. The mind loves patterns and the aura reflects them. If you repeat patterns of fear, your aura becomes coated in fear. But if you build patterns of gratitude, focus, and courage, your aura shines with those qualities. That shine is not invisible. It is felt by everyone around you. Employers sense it, partners sense it, clients sense it, even strangers sense it. And when they feel it, they respond with trust, with interest, with opportunity. You become the person others want to work with, invest in, and support, not because you chase them, but because your aura calls them. The greatest wealth you can attract is not just money, it is alignment with your higher self. When you live in alignment, money flows, as a natural extension, not as a desperate chase. You no longer grasp at opportunities, you select them. You no longer worry about scarcity, you trust abundance. And this trust, radiating through your aura, becomes the strongest magnet of all. Wealth comes not because you beg for it, but because you have become the kind of energy that wealth cannot resist. Wealth is drawn to those who know how to protect and elevate their energy. Your aura is not something fragile, but it can be weakened when you allow negativity to seep into your mind. Every complaint, every moment of envy, every comparison you make with someone else chips away at the strength of your field. You may not notice it at first, but the heaviness builds, and suddenly your aura no longer glows with confidence. It dulls, it shrinks, and it pushes abundance away. This is why mastering your aura means guarding it fiercely. You cannot allow the poison of doubt or negativity to take root because your energy is too valuable. It is the foundation of the life you are creating. The people you surround yourself with influence your aura more than you realize. Their words, their beliefs, their energy can either lift you higher or pull you into the same patterns of scarcity they carry. If you spend your time with those who constantly focus on what they lack, who complain without acting, your aura absorbs that weight. But if you align with those who speak possibility, who live with courage, who celebrate progress, your aura expands. It begins to mirror that abundance, and it becomes harder for scarcity to reach you. Protecting your aura is not selfish. It is essential because your energy is the signal that determines what you attract. Your thoughts create emotion, your emotions create vibration, and your vibration creates attraction. That is the chain that shapes your life. You cannot allow destructive thoughts to remain because every thought is a seed. Plant enough seeds of scarcity and your aura becomes a field of lack. Plant enough seeds of wealth, of gratitude, of self-belief, and your aura becomes a garden of abundance. You will reap what you plant, not because life is cruel or kind, but because your energy always attracts its equal. You cannot fake it. You must build it from within. Gratitude is one of the fastest ways to shift your aura into abundance. When you focus on what you already have, even if it feels small, your energy changes immediately. Gratitude expands your vibration. It tells the universe, I see abundance, I honor abundance, I'm ready for more abundance. That frequency is irresistible. Wealth responds to it because wealth flows where it is welcome, not where it is doubted. Each time you practice gratitude, you are training your aura to hold abundance. Each time you choose appreciation over complaint, your signal grows stronger. But gratitude alone is not enough. You must also embody the emotions of confidence and expectation. Confidence tells your aura you are capable. Expectation tells your aura you are ready. Together, they create a frequency of certainty, and certainty is magnetic. People are drawn to those who expect success. They trust them, they follow them, they invest in them. When your aura radiates expectation, the world bends to match it. The energy you radiate is your wealth blueprint. If your blueprint is built on fear, your results will reflect fear. If your blueprint is built on strength, your results will reflect strength. The beautiful truth is that this blueprint is not fixed. You can redesign it every single day through your thoughts, emotions, and choices. Every breath is a chance to rewrite the signal you send out. Every moment is an invitation to expand your aura into something brighter, stronger, and wealthier. And once that signal becomes unshakable, wealth will have no choice but to answer. Your aura is strengthened each time you choose alignment over distraction. Every moment you spend focused on what you truly desire adds power to your signal. But every moment you give to fear, doubt, or aimless wandering scatters that signal and weakens it. Wealth is not drawn to confusion. It is drawn to clarity, consistency, and conviction. This is why discipline of the mind and heart is so vital. When you learn to hold your energy steady, no matter the noise around you, your aura becomes a force too strong to ignore. It begins to carve a path where none seemed possible before. The truth is that most people never train their energy. They let their aura be shaped by circumstance, shifting with the moods of others, changing with every setback or disappointment. That lack of control keeps them trapped in cycles of scarcity, but the ones who step into abundance are those who take responsibility for their energy. They refuse to let the world dictate their aura. Instead, they train it, they sharpen it, they direct it toward the life they choose. This decision is what separates the ordinary from the extraordinary. It is not about talent or luck. It is about mastering the invisible field that surrounds you and commands your reality. Your aura cannot lie. It reveals your deepest state of being. If inside you carry fear, anger, or guilt, your aura transmits those signals and life mirrors them back. If inside you carry peace, gratitude, and determination, your aura broadcasts that strength and abundance gravitates toward it. You may try to hide your inner state with words or appearances, but energy is never fooled. People feel you more than they hear you. Opportunities feel you more than they see you. This is why the real work is always inner work. The stronger your inner state, the stronger your aura, and the stronger your attraction to wealth. Decide right now that you will no longer give your power away to doubt. Every time you let fear decide for you, your aura dims. Every time you shrink back from action, your aura contracts. But every time you move forward despite uncertainty, your aura expands. Courage is energy in motion, and that energy is irresistible to wealth. You do not have to feel fearless to act. You only have to choose not to be ruled by fear. The act of moving forward lights your aura like a beacon, signaling to the world that you are ready for more. The universe is not withholding wealth from you. It is responding to you. It is waiting for your aura to rise to the frequency where wealth lives. That frequency is built through gratitude, through confidence, through consistent action, and through unwavering belief that abundance is your natural state. Each day you practice this alignment, your aura grows brighter. Each day you hold that frequency, your signal grows stronger. And when your signal is strong enough, the flow of wealth is inevitable. It is not a question of if, but when. This is the power within you now. The energy you hold in this moment is already shaping what comes next. You are not powerless. You are not waiting for luck. You are creating with every thought, every emotion, every vibration. And when you commit to training your aura, you commit to transforming your entire reality into one that wealth cannot resist. Every choice you make is feeding your aura. Every thought, every action, every reaction is adding strength or taking it away. You cannot escape this truth because energy does not pause. It either rises or it falls. It either expands or it contracts. And the aura you carry is simply the echo of those choices made over and over again. When you choose courage, your aura grows. When you choose gratitude, it brightens. When you choose fear or self-doubt, it dims. The life you are living today is the result of the energy you trained yesterday, and the life you will live tomorrow depends on what you choose to radiate now. Wealth listens to consistency. It does not respond to bursts of confidence followed by weeks of hesitation. It flows to the ones who stand firm in their frequency, who decide once and then live that decision until it becomes identity. If you hold your aura steady, if you train it to remain unshaken even when circumstances test you, then abundance begins to trust you. It knows you will not collapse when pressure comes. It knows you are ready to receive and to grow. This is why the most powerful magnet for wealth is not desperation, but stability. When your aura reflects strength, wealth feels safe in your presence. Think of how people instinctively lean toward those who seem grounded, those who radiate calm power. That attraction is not accidental. It is the natural response to a strong aura. Wealth behaves the same way. It gravitates toward certainty, toward energy that does not waver. The more unshakable you become, the more abundance seeks you out. This is not about pretending to be strong. It is about becoming strong from within. Every time you choose to rise instead of shrink, your aura thickens like armor and glows like fire. And that fire draws prosperity closer. Your aura is a reflection of self-respect. When you treat yourself as valuable, when you honor your goals, when you discipline your mind and body, your energy declares that value to the world. But when you neglect yourself, when you betray your own word, when you settle for less than you desire, your aura whispers weakness. Life mirrors that weakness back in the form of missed opportunities, delayed progress, and constant struggle. The moment you decide to respect yourself fully, your aura transforms. It begins to command attention. It begins to attract resources. It begins to say, without words, I am worthy of wealth. The alignment you seek cannot be fake. It must be lived. You cannot tell the world you believe in abundance while secretly clinging to scarcity. Your aura reveals the truth. If inside you doubt, the signal is doubt. If inside you trust, the signal is trust. And wealth responds only to the signal of trust. That is why training your aura is not about repeating empty words. It is about embodying those words until they become your state of being. When belief becomes natural, your aura shines effortlessly. And when it shines, wealth is drawn to you as naturally as light draws the eye. Right now, you hold the power to decide how your aura will be shaped. You hold the power to feed it strength or starve it with fear. The choice is yours and the impact is immediate. Your aura is the language you speak to the universe, and the universe answers in the same tone. Speak wealth and you receive wealth. Speak scarcity and you live scarcity. This is the law of alignment. This is the truth that transforms lives. And the moment you embrace it fully, the path to abundance begins to clear before you. The signal you send into the world cannot be hidden, and the world always responds to it. Your aura is like a silent broadcast, announcing to everything around you what you believe you deserve. If you carry the belief that wealth is far away, that it belongs to others but not to you, that belief bleeds into your energy, and the opportunities that could change your life quietly pass you by. But if you hold the belief that wealth is natural, that it is part of who you are, that belief ignites your aura, and doors begin to open in places you never even imagined. Life is not waiting to give you permission. It is waiting to read your signal. Every emotion you dwell on shapes that broadcast. Anger, jealousy, and fear shrink your field and block your flow. Gratitude, love, and certainty expand it. When you allow yourself to live in elevated emotion, your aura grows wider and stronger. People sense it before you speak, and they instinctively want to be near you. They trust you, they support you, and they bring opportunities to you. This is the invisible advantage that those aligned with abundance carry everywhere they go. They are not chasing wealth. Wealth is drawn to them because their energy announces that they are ready. This alignment requires you to release the heaviness of the past. Every moment you replay old failures, every time you hold on to guilt, every time you remind yourself of what went wrong, you are feeding your aura with scarcity. The past cannot feed your future unless you use it as fuel. You cannot shine while clinging to the shadows. Your aura becomes powerful when you choose to release what no longer serves you. Forgive yourself, let go of what has been, and rise into the energy of what is possible. That release creates space for abundance to flow. Your aura thrives on vision. When you see clearly where you are going, your energy sharpens. When your vision is blurry, your aura weakens. Wealth responds to those who know what they want. It flows to clarity. It resists confusion. This is why you must define for yourself what abundance truly means. Is it freedom? Is it impact? Is it security for your family? The more clearly you see it, the more powerfully your aura transmits it, and the faster opportunities align with your path. A focused aura cuts through obstacles that stop others. It pulls the right people, the right resources, and the right timing toward you. Strength of aura is not about perfection. It is about alignment. You will face challenges. You will feel moments of doubt, but those moments do not define you. What defines you is your decision to return to the frequency of abundance no matter what. Each time you realign, your aura becomes more resilient. Each time you choose gratitude instead of complaint, action instead of hesitation, faith instead of fear, your energy hardens into certainty. That certainty is the foundation on which wealth builds. Wealth is not something you chase outside yourself. It is something you attract by who you become. Your aura is the magnet, and you are the one shaping it every moment. The stronger your energy, the more effortless attraction becomes. You will notice resistance fading. You will notice opportunities arriving faster. You will notice your reality bending to match the frequency you carry. This is the truth that shifts everything. When your aura vibrates with abundance, wealth has no choice but to find you. Wealth is not waiting for you in some distant future. It is already surrounding you, moving through the energy field you carry in this very moment. Your aura is either allowing it in or pushing it away. This is why so many people work tirelessly yet never experience the flow they dream of. Their actions are not the problem. Their effort is not the issue. It is the vibration they carry that blocks the very abundance they are chasing. When you shift that vibration, when your aura begins to resonate with wealth, what once felt impossible suddenly becomes natural. Life starts to meet you where you are instead of forcing you to fight for every inch. This shift begins with awareness. Most people live unaware of the energy they broadcast, blaming circumstances for what is actually a reflection of their own state. But once you become conscious of your aura, you step into control. You realize that you can choose to elevate it at any time. You can breathe in strength, breathe out doubt, and raise your frequency with intention. You no longer live as a victim of chance. You become a deliberate creator, shaping your reality by shaping the energy you hold. That awareness alone is powerful enough to change the course of your life. Every day offers you a choice to live in scarcity or to live in abundance. Scarcity whispers that there is never enough, that money is hard to get, that success belongs to others. Abundance whispers that there is more than enough, that wealth is always flowing, that success belongs to those who align with it. Whichever voice you listen to feeds your aura, and whichever aura you carry determines what life gives back to you. This is not just belief. It is psychology. It is energy. It is the law of resonance. You do not attract what you want. You attract what you are. The moment you embrace this, everything changes. You no longer waste energy chasing opportunities. Instead, you focus on raising your signal until the opportunities chase you. You no longer worry about what others have because your aura is tuned to receive what is yours. You stop asking if wealth is possible and begin declaring that wealth is inevitable. That declaration radiates through your energy and people feel it. They may not understand why, but they will sense your power. They will be drawn to it, and with them, the flow of wealth follows. Your aura grows stronger with repetition. Every time you return to gratitude, you reinforce abundance. Every time you act with courage, you reinforce strength. Every time you choose focus over distraction, you reinforce clarity. These repetitions build momentum until your aura is no longer fragile but unshakable. That momentum is the turning point. It is the difference between hoping for change and embodying change. And once you embody it, wealth cannot help but respond. You are not chasing wealth. You are remembering that you are already connected to it. You are not begging for abundance. You are aligning with the energy that abundance recognizes. You are not limited. You are limitless when your aura shines with certainty. The energy you hold is the invitation you send to the universe, and the universe never ignores a strong invitation. Strengthen your aura, and you strengthen your magnetism. Elevate your frequency, and you elevate your reality. Wealth is not something you wait for. It is something you unlock the moment your aura commands it. The strength of your aura is built in the quiet moments, in the spaces where no one is watching, when it is just you and your thoughts. That is where the foundation of wealth attraction is laid. If in those moments you speak to yourself with doubt, if you replay failures and feed fears, your aura weakens long before you ever step into the world. But if in those same moments you choose to affirm your worth, if you feed your mind with images of abundance, if you command your energy to rise, your aura grows unshakable. You begin to carry a frequency that does not depend on circumstances, but instead shapes them. Wealth is not responding to your actions alone. It is responding to the energy behind your actions. Two people can work the same hours, take the same steps, and pursue the same goals, yet one attracts opportunities with ease while the other struggles endlessly. The difference is not skill, but signal. When your aura is aligned with abundance, every effort you make multiplies. Each step forward draws results faster. But when your aura is clouded by scarcity, even your hardest work feels heavy and unrewarded. This is why training your aura is the key. It ensures that your energy empowers your actions instead of canceling them out. Your aura is not built on what you do once in a while. It is built on what you do consistently. Every day is a chance to reinforce the energy you want to radiate. If you want wealth, you must live as if wealth is already woven into your being. Walk with the posture of someone who is abundant. Speak with the tone of someone who is confident. Think with the mind of someone who already knows. They are supported by the flow of prosperity. These choices become patterns, and those patterns reshape your aura until abundance is no longer something you hope for, but something you naturally express. You must also understand that wealth responds to expansion, not contraction. When you shrink your dreams to match your fears, your aura contracts and opportunities pass you by. But when you allow yourself to expand, when you dream bigger, when you expect more, when you act boldly, your aura expands with you. That expansion is magnetic. It announces to life that you are ready to hold more, and life delivers. Scarcity contracts, abundance expands. Every time you choose to step forward rather than shrink back, your aura sends out the signal of expansion, and wealth follows that signal. There will be moments when your energy is tested, challenges will appear, setbacks will arise, and doubts will whisper that nothing is working. These moments are not signs of failure, but invitations to strengthen your aura. When you hold your frequency steady in the face of adversity, your aura becomes more resilient, more luminous, more magnetic than before. It is easy to radiate abundance when everything is going well. The true power comes when you radiate abundance even when nothing looks certain. That is the training that separates those who struggle from those who attract. The more you live in alignment with this truth, the more effortless your journey becomes. You stop feeling like you are pushing against life and start realizing that life is moving with you. Your aura becomes the silent force arranging circumstances, connecting you with the right people and opening doors you once thought were locked. You are not forcing wealth anymore. You are allowing it. You are not chasing. You are attracting. And the moment this shift takes root in your aura, the flow of abundance becomes unstoppable. The aura you carry is a mirror of your inner standards. When you decide that you will no longer tolerate smallness, when you refuse to settle for less than the life you are capable of living, your energy rises to match that decision. But when you compromise on your worth, when you lower your standards just to feel safe, your aura reflects that contraction and wealth stays distant. Abundance is not drawn to weakness, it is drawn to conviction. The moment you raise your standards, your aura begins to transmit a new frequency, and the world responds by elevating the opportunities it delivers to you. This transformation does not happen by accident. It happens the instant you claim responsibility for your energy. Blame weakens the aura. Every time you point to someone else as the reason for your lack, your energy fractures, but ownership strengthens it. When you say, I am the source of my abundance, I am the cause of my attraction, I am responsible for my signal, your aura consolidates its power. Life cannot ignore someone who radiates ownership because ownership carries authority. Authority commands respect, and respect is the bridge to wealth. Discipline is the fuel that keeps your aura strong. It is not about punishing yourself, but about protecting your energy from being wasted. Each time you follow through on a promise to yourself, your aura brightens. Each time you give in to distraction, it dims. Your aura thrives on integrity. If you say you will do something and you do it, your energy grows trustworthy. And when your aura is trustworthy, wealth trusts you too. The flow of abundance is not chaotic. It seeks stability. It seeks integrity. It seeks strength. You must become the kind of energy wealth can rely on. The thoughts you feed your mind become the language your aura speaks. If your mind is filled with lack, your aura whispers scarcity, and the universe echoes it back. If your mind is filled with possibility, your aura sings abundance, and the universe harmonizes with it. Guard your thoughts as if they are currency, because they are. Each thought invests in your future aura, and your future aura attracts the reality you will step into. To attract wealth, you must think wealth, feel wealth, believe wealth, until your aura has no choice but to radiate it naturally. Energy does not lie. You can try to mask your fears with forced confidence, but your aura reveals the truth. It is not enough to say the right words, you must embody them. When you declare, I am abundant, but inside you are drowning in disbelief, your aura carries the disbelief, not the declaration. But when you align your words with genuine belief, your aura becomes unstoppable. This alignment is what creates magnetic power, the kind of energy that bends reality in your favor. Every moment you choose belief over doubt, courage over fear, and expansion over contraction, your aura strengthens. Each choice is like adding another layer of light around you, another shield of energy that protects you, and another magnet that pulls abundance closer. Wealth is not blind, it is guided by frequency. The more brightly your aura shines, the easier it is for wealth to find you. And once your aura reaches that state of unwavering alignment, you will no longer wonder if wealth is coming. You will know it is already here, drawn to you by the power you have built within. Your aura responds instantly to the quality of your environment. Every sound, every image, every conversation you allow into your space leaves an imprint on your energy. If you surround yourself with chaos, negativity, and limitation, your aura becomes heavy, clouded, and uninviting to wealth. But when you create an environment that supports growth, peace, and expansion, your aura reflects that clarity. The truth is, wealth gravitates toward order. It thrives in spaces where energy flows without resistance. If your surroundings feel stuck, your aura mirrors that stagnation. If your surroundings are alive with intention, your aura radiates a signal that calls abundance toward you. It is not about perfection, but about alignment. A cluttered room is not just a physical mess. It is a reflection of mental clutter. A toxic relationship is not just an emotional drain. It is a leak in your energy field. Every distraction you allow is energy being pulled away from the magnetism you are building. When you begin to clear space, both physically and emotionally, you create room for new frequencies to enter. The more space you open, the more easily your aura expands. And the more it expands, the more powerfully it attracts wealth. Silence is one of the most powerful tools for strengthening your aura. In silence, your energy resets. In silence, you hear the truth of your own vibration. The noise of the world often keeps your aura scattered, but in moments of stillness, you realign with your inner frequency. The mind settles, the body steadies, and the aura strengthens. This is why practices like meditation, deep breathing, or even mindful walks in nature are not luxuries. They are essential. They are not about escaping life, but about tuning your aura back into harmony so that wealth can find its way to you without resistance. Your aura is also deeply influenced by the energy you consume through your senses. The words you read, the music you listen to, the images you watch, they all feed your field. Ask yourself, does this feed strength in my energy, or does it weaken it? Does it open me to abundance, or does it close me into fear? Each choice either amplifies your light or dims it. And over time, these small decisions create the dominant tone of your aura. Wealth cannot be drawn to a field that is consistently dimmed by negative input. It is magnetized to a field that shines through clarity, optimism, and vision. Equally important is the company you keep. Human energy is contagious, and your aura absorbs the vibration of those around you. If you are constantly surrounded by people who complain, doubt, or settle for less, your aura begins to reflect the same patterns. But when you place yourself among those who dream bigger, who believe in growth, who radiate positivity, your aura naturally rises to match that frequency. You do not have to force it. Your energy will adapt to the level of those you are closest to. If you want wealth to flow to you, be around people whose aura is already attracted. When your environment supports you, your aura becomes a fortress of strength. It radiates stability, clarity, and power. This is the signal that wealth recognizes. Wealth does not appear in chaos. It aligns with those who create space for it, who honor their energy by curating what they allow in. And when your aura reaches this state of alignment, you no longer have to chase abundance. It begins to chase you. It recognizes your light, it trusts your clarity, and it knows it belongs in your presence. Gratitude is the force that multiplies the strength of your aura faster than almost anything else. When you look at what you already have and honor with appreciation, your energy shifts instantly. Gratitude lifts your frequency because it tells the universe you are already abundant even before the wealth you seek arrives. This alignment creates a magnetic pull because like energy attracts like energy. A grateful aura is an abundant aura, and an abundant aura calls more abundance into your life. Many people block wealth without realizing it because they only focus on what they lack. They stare at the gaps, the debts, the things missing, and their aura begins to vibrate with emptiness. But emptiness only attracts more emptiness. Gratitude interrupts this cycle. The moment you give thanks, you break the chain of lack and replace it with a signal of fulfillment. And fulfillment is the exact energy wealth recognizes. Wealth does not flow to desperation. It flows to those who radiate contentment, security, and joy in what already exists. The science behind this is clear. Gratitude rewires the brain. It reduces stress, increases optimism, and creates resilience. These changes in your mind reflect as changes in your aura. Stress and fear weaken your field, while optimism and joy strengthen it. By practicing gratitude consistently, you are not just making yourself feel better, you are programming your aura to become more magnetic to everything you desire. Each grateful thought is like polishing the surface of your energy, making it shine brighter, clearer, and stronger. Gratitude is not only for big achievements. In fact, its greatest power lies in the smallest moments. The breath in your lungs, the strength in your body, the opportunities that appear each day. These are seeds of abundance waiting to be recognized. The more you notice them, the more your aura begins to glow. And as your glow increases, you will find that bigger blessings begin to flow toward you naturally. Life does not give more to those who ignore what they already have. It gives more to those who honor and expand the blessings already present. When you express gratitude, do it with full emotion. Do not just say thank you in your mind without feeling. Let yourself feel the weight of appreciation in your heart. Feel the expansion in your chest, the lightness in your body, the warmth in your spirit. This feeling is what charges your aura. Words without emotion are empty signals, but emotion transforms them into pure energy, and pure energy is what attracts wealth. Make gratitude a daily ritual, not a random thought. Write it, speak it, breathe it. The more often you do it, the stronger your aura becomes, until gratitude is no longer something you practice. It becomes your natural state. When gratitude becomes who you are, abundance has no choice but to become what surrounds you. Your aura will shine so brightly with fulfillment that wealth will be drawn to you like a magnet, unable to resist the pull of your energy. And the best part is that this wealth will not just be material. It will show up as peace, as joy, as opportunities, and as the kind of prosperity that never runs dry. Your aura also responds to the energy of giving. When you hold tightly to everything you have, when fear makes you cling to resources as if they might disappear, your energy contracts. Contraction signals lack, and lack repels abundance. But when you give, whether it is money, time, kindness, or knowledge, your aura expands. Expansion signals overflow, and overflow draws more into your life. Giving is not about losing. It is about proving to the universe that you believe in endless supply. That belief shines through your aura, and wealth cannot help but answer. This does not mean reckless generosity that drains you. True giving comes from a place of strength, not sacrifice. When you give consciously, with joy and intention, your aura becomes charged with power. You are declaring that you have more than enough, that your energy is abundant, that you trust the flow of life to replenish you. That declaration is not spoken in words alone. It is broadcast as frequency, and frequency never lies. Wealth is drawn to that trust because wealth itself is infinite, and it belongs to those who act in alignment with its nature. Psychology shows us that giving activates the same parts of the brain that receiving does. Acts of generosity increase happiness, reduce stress, and boost a sense of purpose. All of these emotions amplify your aura, making it brighter, stronger, and more magnetic. When you give, you are not only helping others, you are rewiring your own energy field to match the vibration of abundance. You shift from fear of not having enough to certainty that you already have more than you need. That shift is the signal wealth waits for. Even small acts of giving create a ripple, a kind word, a helping hand, a smile offered sincerely. Each one adds light to your aura. People feel it, and opportunities gravitate toward it. Wealth is not only money, it is also networks, ideas, and doors opening that once seemed closed. When your aura radiates generosity, it attracts people who carry opportunities, resources, and wealth themselves. They feel safe around your energy, they trust it, and they are drawn to share their abundance with you. The energy of giving also destroys fear. Fear says, if I give, I will have less. Abundance says, the more I give, the more I receive. When you choose to give, you declare war on fear. You tell the universe that you are not ruled by scarcity. That boldness strengthens your aura like nothing else. A fearless aura is unstoppable, and an unstoppable aura attracts wealth naturally. The key is to give with intention. Give from love, not from obligation. Give from joy, not from guilt. Let every act of giving carry the vibration of abundance. When your giving flows from truth, it multiplies what you receive. This cycle of giving and receiving is the eternal law of energy. The more you embody it, the more magnetic your aura becomes. Wealth will not be something you chase. It will be something that flows through you, around you, and back to you because you have aligned your aura with the infinite rhythm of abundance. Wealth is drawn to confidence, and confidence is the natural glow of an aura that knows its worth. When you doubt yourself, when you shrink your value, your energy weakens. A weak aura cannot attract strength, and wealth is strength. But when you stand in certainty, when you believe fully in the value you bring to the world, your aura expands like a beacon. That beacon is irresistible to abundance. It is not arrogance, it is alignment with truth. The truth is that you were born valuable, and the moment you embrace that truth, your aura begins to radiate authority. Authority is not loud. It is not about forcing others to see you. It is quiet, steady, undeniable. It is the energy of someone who does not need to prove their worth because they live it. This inner authority is what transforms your aura into a magnet for wealth. Opportunities come to those who carry the vibration of certainty because certainty makes people trust you, and trust is the bridge through which wealth flows. People invest in energy they trust. The universe rewards energy it trusts. Your aura must become that source of trust. Confidence is built through action. Each time you take a step toward your vision, even when fear whispers that you are not ready, your aura strengthens. Action silences doubt. Action feeds belief. The more you act, the more your aura radiates resilience, and resilience is magnetic. Wealth does not gather around hesitation, it gathers around momentum. Every bold move you make adds another layer of strength to your energy field, and that strength broadcasts to the world that you are ready to receive. Self-talk is another pillar of confidence. The words you repeat to yourself create the atmosphere of your aura. If your inner dialogue is filled with doubt, your aura leaks uncertainty. But if your words affirm strength, clarity, and ability, your aura reflects that. The subconscious mind absorbs repetition, and repetition becomes reality. When your aura is charged with affirmations of worth, the universe has no choice but to reflect that worth back to you in the form of opportunities, connections, and wealth. Posture, breath, and presence also feed your confidence. When you carry yourself with openness, when you breathe deeply, when you enter a room with presence instead of shrinking into invisibility, your aura expands instantly. Your body is the container of your energy, and when it carries the shape of confidence, your aura shines with it. People feel it before you even speak. Wealth responds to it before you even act. It's not about pretending. It is about embodying the energy of someone who already belongs to abundance. Confidence is not the absence of fear. It is the decision to act in spite of it. Each time you choose courage, your aura grows brighter. Each time you choose to honor your worth, your aura grows stronger. Over time, this becomes unshakable. An aura that radiates unshakable confidence is an aura that wealth cannot ignore. It is pulled to you as naturally as a magnet pulls metal, and once it arrives, it does not leave because it recognizes a field strong enough to hold it. This is the power of knowing who you are, believing in your worth, and allowing your aura to broadcast that truth into the world.